How y'all doing? I'm Chef Colby K. Tonight we're gonna make some salmon pineapple bake, and we're about to get started. I'm hungry. First off, we're gonna start off with a little bit of yellow squash. We're gonna cut it up, and it's gonna be placed inside of our dish, baked in with the salmon. So go ahead and cut it up a little bit. Make sure that you wash your vegetables. Get them all cleaned up. Set those off to the side. I'm gonna start off with some green squash. I'm gonna do the same. Slice it up a little bit. And that's gonna be layered in with the yellow squash and the zucchini and the asparagus. Next, we got the zucchini. Go ahead and slice it up. So next, we're going to do some asparagus. The bottom of our dish is going to be layered with some asparagus. Want to make sure that it is not too long, so we're going to edge it up a little bit so they fit in there nice and perfect. Like so. Very decent. Next up, I'm gonna dice up a little bit of tomatoes, slice some tomatoes, some grape tomatoes. We're gonna put those in as well with the salmon and zucchini, squash, and asparagus. Alright, once you get done with that, we're going to go ahead and start layering the vegetables into our baking dish that's going to go into the oven. So first we're going to layer in the asparagus a little bit. Okay. Throw those down. Next we're going to do a little bit of the yellow squash. Just throw those in there like so. I'm going to do some zucchini next. Just layer those in as even as possible. I'm going to finish it up with a little bit of green squash. Coming along pretty decent. Next we're going to do a little bit of the tomatoes. Going to place those in between. And you can use any kind of vegetables that you want, whatever you prefer. Whatever you have growing in your garden, I guess. Some people are more picky eaters than others. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. So now that's all layered in like so. Next step, we're going to go ahead and season up the salmon fillets and get those ready to be placed in the dish. Alright, so we got a couple little spices, not too much. Don't want to overpower the fish flavor that it has in itself, so I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit of salt, seasonings on there. Got the perfect pinch Asian flavor, just a bunch of different flavors going on in there, and then got some sesame seeds to sprinkle on top, and then just a little pinch of ground ginger, and that's going to go on top of that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and knock that out. So we're going to go ahead and move the salmon from the cutting board into our dish. Go ahead and scoop that up a little bit. Gracefully push it in, put it in there. Like so. Go ahead and grab our other fillet. And go ahead and place this fillet in our bacon dish. Like so. And then if you want to put some more flavor on there, you can. I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go ahead and put in a little bit of sesame seeds. Sprinkle on top. Looks good. So next we're going to go ahead and put some pineapple. Place that on top of the fillets. Then you can break off a couple little pieces and put off on the side. Just to get some flavor down on the side of the fish. That's all pineappled up. Next we're going to get some teriyaki flavoring. And we're going to drizzle a little bit of that on top of the fish and the pineapple so then it'll cook and kind of make a glaze on top of the fish. You want to try to cover as much fish as possible just so it can kind of get that crisp glaze going on in action. You can always put more on afterwards, after it comes out of the oven. It never hurts. Get some down on the side. About how good it's going to get right there. So next we're going to go ahead and make a little full top for this, just so all the juices can stay inside of the dish and cook the fish and all the veggies in underneath. So I'm going to try to make a little top for it. Got our juice trap all done up, so now it's time to go ahead and place it into the oven and cook for about 12 to 15 minutes or so until thoroughly cooked. Put it on about 400, 425. Let it cook for about 15-20 minutes. 15, we put it on for 12. While that is cooking, we're going to go ahead and make a little bit of rice. I got 2 cups of rice and 2 cups of water. We're going to have this as our side dish as well. So right now I'm going to just trim up a little bit of fresh parsley to garnish our dish with, just to make it look a little bit more presentable. Give some a little bit added flavor on the side. Check it out. She's coming along. We'll give it a couple more minutes. Pretty good, smells even better. I'm just gonna let it cook for a little bit longer. Let them flavors sit in there, juice them up a little bit more. Oh, check it out. Little worm. Check it out. Smells yummy. Go to Chow Town. Alright, so we're gonna get ready to plate our fish. All about presentation. You want to make it look nice and presentable for your company, your guests, for yourself. As long as it looks good, and more than likely it's going to taste just as good. So we're going to get ready to put that on a plate. Be careful, try not to jack it up too much. Go ahead and place that in the center there of the plate. Go ahead and place this other one on the plate as well. So, got a little mater in there. Nothing wrong with that. So now we got our dish all plated up. I'm going to go ahead and add some rice next. And then if you wanted to put some of the juices that were left over in the pan, you can place that, drizzle some of that juice on top of your fish a little bit or on top of your rice, whichever one you want. I'm going to put some on my rice just to give it a little added flavor. Well, dinner's all ready to go. I'm hungry. Ready to go to Chow Town. Before you go, I'm gonna add a little bit of parsley on the side, just just a little garnishment, just make it look kind of nice and neat. So there you have it, baked salmon with pineapple and various veggies and rice. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for our next little cooking video. Thank you.